Breaking news! Even the thick boy Klein has been banned from Twitter. And we're gonna talk about it. Yay! Hi there everyone, today we're going to talk about Ethan Klein's ban on Twitter. Now, probably a lot of you already know that Elon Musk recently bought Twitter, and a lot of people are not happy about it.
How dare you!
And a lot of people went against Elon buying Twitter. Initially, people were kind of unhappy because Elon wanted to bring back free speech, which is kind of odd for people to fight against. But hey, I'm not going to touch on that topic with a 10-foot pole, to be fair. And the host of H3 podcast made his own type of protest against the billionaire's acquisition of Twitter. But let's just say, not in the most fashionable way of doing things, at least in my opinion. Because instead of maybe just pointing out your point of view in a civilized way, which I guess nowadays that doesn't happen anymore, he proceeded to change his profile picture and Twitter name into Elon Musk, and then started to release very inflammatory tweets. Mind you that this genius had this brilliant idea of impersonating Elon Musk after Kathy Griffin just got banned for doing the same thing on Twitter. For those who don't know who Kathy Griffin is, she is known as Crazy Lady Holding Trump's Head. But let's read some of the tweets that Ethan published as Elon Musk. Yes, I could have ended world hunger instead of buying Twitter, but people don't understand the importance of having free speech and an open forum. If someone dies of starvation in Sudan, it won't affect the world, but being able to say the N-word on Twitter is a right we all deserve. People are going to say the N-word on Twitter. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to accept for the cause of free speech. And Tesla Autopilot is only responsible for 6 accidental deaths. That sounds bad, but compared to how many people die of car accidents, it's really not that serious. But apparently Ethan was doing all of this under the guise of this being a parody. Then if it's a parody, why aren't we laughing at all? The only reason Ethan put on the effort to specify that this was a parody account, it's because Elon earlier that day did state that if a person has a bio stating that's a parody account and they impersonate someone for the sake of parody, they won't be banned. But if you look a little bit further into the deceptive identity policy, we can check that indeed a parody does not violate this policy, but there's a catch. If we determine that a profile features another's image, which, check, and also that the profile includes significantly misleading information, which it does, then yeah, it does go against the policy. I know people are gonna say that, hey man, but he had parody on his banner and on his bio, so what gives? The issue here is that both Ethan and Elon both have a lot of followers, and most likely they share some of those followers. So basically imagine being a person who follows both Ethan and Elon, and you wake up to this tweet. You, like many others, would probably be confused and actually believe that this was something that Elon Musk tweeted, harming his public image. But I think Ethan here got a little bit confused with his words. Instead of, parodizing, he probably just wanted to do slander, because that's what she did. Slander. Here, I'll even read it for you. Slander. The action or crime of making a false spoken statement damaging to a person's reputation. And eventually, after his account got suspended, the Slender Man here, he came on and just cried on the platform saying that comedy died. But in Ethan's case, comedy was always dead. But with all of this said, I'm pretty sure that this ban isn't permanent, and I do stand on the side of free speech, although I really hate when I see it being used to propagate hateful and discriminatory messages, which it seems that a lot of trolls decided to do as soon as Elon acquired Twitter. Great job guys, you're super edgy. But to me, it feels like we live in a time that we cannot just disagree or agree to disagree and have a different opinion on something and, just politely discuss it. Everyone is part of a little box, or you didn't like this movie, so you're this, or you support that person's point of view, so you're automatically that. And if someone just has a slightly different opinion of what is considered the status quo, their voice will be silenced, and the person who voiced that opinion will be demonized, which kind of scares me because it seems like it's the death of critical thinking. And the social media platforms are partially guilty of this, be it through shadow banning or just straight banning someone off their platform. So if Elon Musk does keep his word about free speech, I think this will be great because people with different points of view will have a neutral place where all their voices will be heard. But anyways guys, this is all I have to say about the subject, because at the end of the day, this is just a silly YouTuber who did some silly stuff on Twitter. So does it even matter? Thank you very much for watching. Bye now.